Good fucking morning, YouTube. This is gonna be my second day in the life video. I really liked filming the first one, and I ended up clipping a lot of it, posting it on the social media, and I like making these videos, bro. This is fun as hell. So, I was gonna make another one yesterday, but I realized I was gonna have a very boring day yesterday. Today might not be too different, but yesterday I had work, today I have no work. So, first thing I'm going to do is go to the hotel and collect my paycheck. I started there as a bartender last week, so my paycheck is in check form. Didn't get the direct deposit yet. You know how it goes. After that, I gotta pay off my credit card by the end of the month. So we just gotta do DoorDash, bro. We gotta grind DoorDash for a little while. I'm not gonna lie. Last night, the environment was a lot easier to record in the gym, and it was the only day that I didn't have my mount for my camera, so decided not to. But today, I will try to record at least a little bit in the gym. Still, we'll see how it goes, but we got chest tonight. Should be a good one. Other than that, cut is going well. Today is official day 4, I believe. I was 173 this morning. A little bit lighter than I want to be. And you know what? I'm not complaining. It's not that detrimental because I'm still in that phase where you're losing all the water weight first. All that glycogen, that chunkiness. I look chunkier than I am in here, but all that's coming off. Puerto Rico, we're coming up on exactly a month before we go. That is going to be so fucking fire. I'm going to record hella videos there. I want my body to look like a hard dick in Puerto Rico. Like dick skin shredded, bro. You know what I'm talking about. So, thinking for breakfast, we go with oat bowl, some source of protein, maybe a shake. Call it for there. Go do DoorDash, go grind, and then we eat again when we come back home. Probably going to eat 10 eggs. That's usually the way to go. Holy shit, I just started mogging, bro. Gonna go to the hotel first instead of eating first, just so I can pick up my check, because the lady that I have to pick it up from is not gonna be there after I'm done eating. So after we eat, after I pick up the check, I'm gonna come back here, gonna eat some food, then we will move on to the next part of the day. Then just real quick while we're here as well, I want to show you guys the supplements I take. First of all, we got a men's multivitamin. The GNC one is one of the best ones that I found so far. Fish oil, 2 fish oils a day. Stay stocked on fish oil, bro. Fish oil demon. Also took a vitamin D3 and a magnesium. That's it. Let's go get that check. Bag secured. Y'all want to see a paycheck reveal? All right. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm not gonna show you guys the paycheck, but I'll tell you guys what I made my first 4 days bartending. So let's pull off and check for a second, because I'm curious myself. For those of you who don't know, I also work warehouse. So the bartending job is really like a little side hustle. I'm 18, so really it's hard to get into the bartending scene at that age. So really it's just for experience. Now, if I ever wanted another bartending job later, I have experience for that. A lot of places won't even hire you until you're 21. So I think I really lucked out. 432. Honestly, I worry about money way too much. And I try to make that my philosophy, what I live by. Never stress. Seriously, never stress. That is my goal to live by. And honestly, I'm not that stressed. I don't mean I'm stressed, I'm worried about my money, how am I gonna pay my bills? I just don't worry about it, man. And realistically, having all that money, having the money is great. Nobody will ever tell you having the money is bad. You can do so much more opportunity opens up. I would say maybe you're even a little happier, bro. But if your mind and your heart are not in the right places with that money, it's not really going to make any difference. You're wealthy in those terms. You can buy whatever you want, or maybe that's making you happier. If you're not right here, it's not going to matter, bro. You could still have depression. You can still be unhappy. Going so long with something will cause you to take advantage of it, man. It's really hard not to. If you've had something for so long, something that's valuable would be valuable to someone else, but you kind of just gotten used to it. It's always there, so you squander that shit, bro. You neglect it, something that someone who needs it would never do. But yeah, man, so I still want to make money. My little businesses and stuff that I set up, my side jobs, all with the intent of making money and providing for myself, but only so that I can build a better life for myself. My real goal during this time is just to grow. Like, I'm growing, man. I know I am. I'm growing physically, I'm growing mentally, most importantly. And I don't know, it's hard. And I feel like growth only comes from experience, just living your life, man. That's how you progress as a person. That's how you go from a child to end of your life, the person that you die as, right? Just your experiences, it shapes you into how you are. I want to have the best experiences, bro. I want to live a fulfilled life. And man, I'm 18. I don't know exactly what that means yet. I won't lie. I don't have a solid, like a laid out plan for the rest of my life. Who would expect me to? I wouldn't expect me to. Fuck. But hopefully in a few years, I'll be sitting on a beach in Thailand somewhere, smoking a joint, my own house in Thailand. Never have to worry about a thing again. As long as I'm chilling, bro. As long as I'm chilling. Enough with that spiel. Now I'm gonna go home. It's gonna make the oat bowl, and then we'll get straight to DoorDash, bro. Greek yogurt bowl. All right, so my family came home while I was downstairs filming that. Like I said before, I don't really want to be up in their business, but ate that yogurt bowl. It was much less calories than I would have gone for. The majority of the protein will come in the later meals tonight. Just wrapped up the DoorDash, you know, did pretty well, not gonna lie. But now that we're home, it's about 9:35. So I'm gonna go inside, make some eggs. I'm gonna have a little doobie, if you know what I mean. And then we're gonna take here to work and then go to the gym right after that. Dude, 2 sets of pec deck, 180. You know, we're kind of just maintaining strength right now. I'm not really trying to get stronger. I mean, obviously if the lifts progress, that's good, but it's not the goal. The goal is to get lean right now. Got like 5 1/4 there, second set. All right, bro, pretty good chest day, actually. I didn't record the triceps. I didn't record some of the chest exercise, but at least I recorded some. Okay, that was pretty good chest day. I got some recording in the gym. I'll do better, but it's a start. PR'd actually on the shoulder lateral raises, which, okay, cool. But other than that, just maintained what it's been. Let's see if I can get my lights back on here. But yeah, man, other than that, thank y'all for tapping in. I'm definitely going to do more of these. I like making these. So if y'all like them, subscribe, follow for more.